Humpday, Humpday,
Humpday,
Humpday,
Humpday,
Humpday,
Humpday,
Humpday,
Humpday,
Humpday,
Humpday.
Humpday. Welcome back to the Hump Day Highlight Show. It's your boy Los FC. We got my man DC in the building. We got a lot to talk about here. I know it's been a minute, but so much is going on in the world of sports that we have to capture, right? And today, all right, so normally, NBA, NFL, free agency is a frenzy. Transfer day in the world across what, 5 major leagues? 6, if you want to count MLS?
Even though they're a little bit off.
Yeah, but still, they make international transfers. 6 major leagues. And this is what's going on today, man. Transfer day in the world. We're only going to focus about PL teams because we're both PL teams. So I don't give a fuck about anything else.
Yeah, everything else is
irrelevant.
Yeah.
How are you feeling right now, man? The state of that was a loaded question. I'm sorry. That was a loaded question.
The city of Manchester is they're bleeding red at the moment because it's ridiculous. Only 2 January transfers. I mean, and it basically wasn't even transfers. It was more like you need to fill these positions if we're going to do anything else, even have a shot to make top 4 this season. And very disappointing. But I mean, what do you expect? It's a lot of turmoil going on, and yeah, who knows where this is gonna go? Hopefully our new coach, our new manager can get us through. But it's gonna be rough. It's a lot of games on the schedule, man, and I don't know how we're gonna make it through. People are starting to drop like flies. It's getting rough.
You know what? And not for nothing, I had to double take, and I saw that, you guys, you lot, as the Londoners would say, you lot over there are competing on 4 different fronts for championships. Pretty
much. Carabao Cup, FA, Europa, and Premier League.
So
it's a great position to be in, but like you said, that's
you need depth.
You need depth, and that's
you need depth, and not for nothing. One of your key midfielders going down. Was it an ankle?
So, yeah, Andy Carroll out here reliving his West Ham days out here trying to destroy other players. He's so trash now. God, he's over played up already. And he had to just come on and just hurt somebody. That's ridiculous.
And not for nothing, not to throw shade on Reading, but you get hurt against Reading, dog. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why it should have been a red card, because it was unnecessary. Like the whole play was so unnecessary for you to make that tackle. You should
nasty of a challenge, hurt the man, and now look at this. You know what I'm saying?
It's
stupid. So how far do let's start today? Let's start today because it's hectic, and then we'll go back and see what, because there's some major deals here. Now, before we get into Chelsea, because we got a lot of money to cover.
I was just about to say, that was like we need to do the whole show in Chelsea.
Yeah, we got a lot of money to cover. Some notable players that I saw that stick out to me was, we were just talking about this pre-production. Pedro Porro, I think he plays left back over there in Sporting in Portugal, on loan to Tottenham with an obligation to buy for $40 million. I like him. I mean, whenever I start my my clubs in
oh, okay, I know. All right, I just
in FIFA, he's always my second. You know what I mean? My second guy off the board. I look for the Teo Hernandezes, the Joel Cancelos, the Reece Jameses, the Alphonso Davies. My young boy is Nuno Mensch, even though he's not ready yet, but he'll be ready in a couple of years. Pedro Porro, I like this guy, man. I kind of wanted him for Chelsea as that kind of like third wing back. You know what I'm saying? If Reese is hurt, if Chilwell's hurt, he's starting. But one of them are going to be hurt, he's starting. So either way, I thought we were going to get after him. But 40 mil, I mean, we had the money. But I like this for them because I think that they did loan somebody out. One of their wing backs. Because they, of course, because Tottenham, fucking Conte does the same shit he did over there. You know, 5-2-3 and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, I thought that was pretty.
They got rid of Matt Doherty. Oh wow.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, he's on the list. So that's what I remember. I remember on top of my head, I thought it was like I knew it was somebody. A big one, man. A big one. I'm kind of like torn about this one, good and bad.
Mm-hmm.
Jorginho.
When I looked on the list, and I was like, and then y'all send them over to the other side of the pond. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
I know. And
that's gonna bite y'all later on, man.
I mean, not really though, because they're already number one on the table. So I mean, it's the rich get richer. I get it, but they were already cleared us at least. You know what I'm saying? So we made it tougher for y'all and Newcastle and fucking City, but yeah, I mean, for us, it's like all right. And then obviously you see that between, even though Chelsea and Arsenal are rivals and the London thing, they obviously do business with each other.
I was gonna say that they're one of the few, I guess, like rival or in-city clubs that actually like to do business with each other.
And notable players. If you look at some of the players with Olivier Giroud.
I was just gonna say Giroud is the first one that came to mind.
Williard. There's a couple of guys that Ashley Cole.
What's
coming
his name?
back in the day
with the hair, David Luiz.
David Luiz played there. Yep. There's a lot of people that went over that dude. So I'm like, all right. And not for nothing, to the Arsenal fans out there, to the fake ass Gunners, thank you for giving us Giroud, because he helped us at that point in time when we needed him in 2018. Perfect, thank you. But yeah, Jorginho, good guy, good CV, kind of dictates the play from his holding position. He's gonna do wonders for them, because I think that the way they run, I think they do it's 4 back, and I think they do like 2 holding. I think it's like a 4-2-2-1, some shit like that. It's like some shit they do. But I think that he'll be good with them. And I think obviously, leadership, like I said, leadership CV. I mean, he's a hell of a penalty taker. So he pretty much aced all of that for us. And then I think what he does for them, he gives them like pedigree. You know what I'm saying? He's basically won everything at Chelsea besides the PL. So what better guy to have than that? And then not for nothing, we gotta put some respect on Jorginho's name. 2021, this man was robbed of the Ballon d'Or. Robbed.
All right, let's not go that far.
What?
I get you're right, because Italy did win the Euros that year.
Bro, my man won the Euros, the Champions League. He won the Super Cup. He won the fucking FIFA World Cup. I mean the Club World Cup, and he was UEFA Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Come on, son. He did all that 1 year. He was balling.
That's almost like when they didn't give it to who had it that year? Lewandowski. Like literally, just like can you fool him for scoring another 40 goals?
Nah. We can though, because Lewandowski's doing that shit in Germany, in fucking
farmers league. Don't make it seem like the Bundesliga is not a farmers league. They're not what's the name? They're not they're not a farmers league at all.
Bro, from Lewandowski's own mouth, he said, "Oh, it's easier to score goals in Germany than it is in La Liga because they actually play defense. What? What? What are you saying?
He says that. He says that, and then he scores a brace against shitty Spanish opposition because it's like it's basically the same league. So I don't even understand what he's talking about.
That's true, but I mean, okay, I can
Like
see
and more teams press, and more teams press in the German league. So like, what is he talking about? Play defense? Like I don't know. I guess maybe because he can run on the break a lot more. I guess
he's got more
in that
space.
sense. Yeah.
But yeah. So I'm, it hurts to see him, but it just goes to the long list of Chelsea, Arsenal transfers. And I wish the best for the man. He did everything he could for us, so I'm okay with that. Who else out here that was pretty noteworthy? Yeah, nobody really on this day. This is just PL, everybody. Just PL. Don't get mad at saying, oh, this dude left and da da da. We don't care about that. We talking about just PL now. But what I will bring up in the middle of that, while I'm looking for more noteworthy names, is a legend.
Huh? Hold on a second. Sorry. I'm looking at this right now, and I didn't think Nottingham Forest had any more money. But I just seen that they just picked up Keylor Navas.
They did?
Yeah. He's about to be a starting keeper for Nottingham Forest because Hennessy is trash, and they definitely don't want to. And let's not even get started with well, I forgot his name coming from my squad. He used to be mad spicy. Henderson.
Oh. Yeah.
Dean Henderson. Yeah. Whatever. But anyway, so
I mean,
Nottingham Forest got bread. They out here still spending money.
You know what it is though, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, wait a minute. Some of the players that they signed, not even playing. Like from the summer, they spent a lot of money on players. I mean, granted, they got a lot of free players too, but some of them are not even playing. I'm like, wait, are they not registered? Are they hurt? Like, what's going on? But yeah, I was like, oh, okay, they're doing their thing up there. Let's see who else we got here. Oh wow, this is a big one. So the Joao Cancelo thing, you wanna harp on that because how good is what's his name? What's his name? Nico? No, what's the guy's name? What's the young boy?
The other guy that you're picking up?
Yeah, no, the dude that they sent him to what's the dude's name, man? I just literally saw the kid's name. The kid that's starting for them in place of Rico Lewis. Rico Lewis. How good is this young kid that they're sending Cancelo to fucking Bayern Munich? You know what I'm saying? Like, how good is this young bull that they don't even care about having one of the best left back, right backs in the PL, send him to the Germans league.
And he's about to. Oh shit, that's crazy.
They're not, and he's about to team up with Alphonso Davies. What? What?
Yeah, that's wild.
What? The rich get richer. You want to talk about Jorginho to Arsenal? What? Even though it's a loan deal, which I don't think. Let me see if it has.
No, that's a smart loan deal. Then that's a great way.
No buying clause in there though. So straight loan.
Yeah. So that's good then. So that's just great development.
Yeah, I guess but he says nothing's going on between him and Pep Guardiola. Clearly, something's going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there must be something that is the players obviously gonna say nothing's going on because that's the player's responsibility to do as a professional. But there's something under works in between the camp that made this man, because at the end of the day, he's got to agree to the loan move too. Okay. So it's like if they say, hey, Bayern's interested in you, you could be like, nah, I'm good. He wanted to go to Bayern as much as they wanted to send him to Bayern. to the untrained eye, some shit's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the city, changing room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really fuck with Pep. But you know what I'm saying? Like, writing's on the wall, my friend.
Wow.
Writing's on the wall. So that's one thing. But something's gotta be happening. Germany's gonna be is Bayern Munich still in the PL? I mean in the Champions League? I know Dortmund is. I don't think Bayern is.
Let me see, because everyone's been having like a. Yeah, you really, this year has been so wild.
Yeah, they're playing PSG.
Like everyone started out pretty slow. Yeah, Bayern and they play PSG. Yeah,
they play PSG. They're gonna get spanked. Well, now with those backs, listen. Now with Alphonso Davies and Cancelo on one side, on the other, and Davies on the other side. Listen, those wingers, that's gonna be a matchup. Davies and Joao Cancelo versus Messi and Neymar.
Hold on a second. This didn't go through, did it?
What?
I'm looking at a Fabrizio Romano post. Y'all about to pick up Enzo Fernandez?
We got Enzo.
Yo, I'm sick.
We got him. We got him. I don't know. Listen, I was gonna wait to the end until we get to the Chelsea part. We got him.
Sorry, my bad. I just
record breaking.
Everyone else. This is ridiculous.
Record breaking, like the highest signing from the PL ever.
This is wild, man.
Right. We'll get into that for a second.
Yeah, my bad. Go back. I'm just
But yeah, so like it's that's gonna be a matchup that matchup. But now here's one thing that I really really like, and I hope that they sign him, which I don't see there is an option for a buy option, but I love Weston McKennie going from Juventus to Leeds. I love it. Tyler Adams over there. You got
that's
Arison over there. You got the United States of Leeds going on right now. You know what I'm saying? You got the United States of Leeds. The only thing they need is Pulisic, and they got it.
And they got the whole team. They probably could. Leeds wasn't Leeds looking to pick up Pulisic this
I think it was Newcastle that wanted him.
Oh,
Newcastle wanted him, but they just got the dude from they got Gordon from Everton, so they're good.
Okay.
They're good. See what else? But I really like this one for that. Anthony Gordon, $45 million from Everton to Newcastle, done deal. This one's interesting for me. This is one of the Chelsea ones for me. This is Malo Gusto from Lille. Not Lille.
From Lille.
Olympic Lyon. Yeah. So this deal is interesting to me because you want him right now. So you sign him right now as a transfer, $31 million, but then you loan him back for the rest of the end of the year.
I'm not gonna, like literally before we got on, I was looking at that, and as I'm reading it, it was like because it says in and out, so it has it as the in, and then it has it as the out, and I'm just like, wait, huh? I'm gonna scratch my head like this is I don't know if this is good business or if this is
I don't think it's good business because we wanted him now.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm like. I don't understand. Like what was the purpose of? Like is his like I guess his price tag gonna go up?
No, it can't.
That's what I'm saying.
He's already a Chelsea player. It's already done. He's already done.
That's what I'm saying. So, but what was the point of that then?
Because Leo probably needed. I mean, I keep saying Leo. Like they wanted him. They needed him worse. He was starting on their team. He was going to be a starter, glorified backup when our wingbacks are coming back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, yeah, keep him for now.
Like you said, it might have been a thing where it's like, yo, we probably got to get money for him now before.
And that's another thing too.
For free.
And not only that, but who knows who else wants to get him? And I think that what Chelsea's doing now, they're getting a shit ton of young dudes, like young ass dudes. Gusto's. These guys is under 21 national. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all these guys, these signings are all under 21, all under 23. These are young guys. So, like, Todd Bowley and them, they're projecting. But yeah, Anthony Gordon, another dude that Chelsea was had some rumors that was linked to. He goes to Newcastle for $45 million, man. Newcastle they're going to the final for the Carabao Cup. Listen, if they qualify
after they get past the second leg.
Okay, right. If they beat the second leg, then they're going to the final in Wimbledon.
Mm-hmm.
If they win a trophy this year and qualify for Champions League next year, you know what's coming. Right?
The Saudis is coming, bro.
You know who's coming though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you told me about that. You told me to read that article. Yeah, that clause that was put in there.
If Newcastle qualifies,
it's making it fishy now.
If Newcastle qualifies for Champions League next year at the end of the season, Ronaldo's coming next year on loan. Written. It's written. Like Nas' album, it is written and he's coming. And it looks like they're gonna qualify. I'm sorry. We got a lot of football left, but they're number 3 right now? Looking pretty strong. What got into
like you said, it's a whole nother. It's got a whole nother half.
Oh yeah. And people say that the chase for the title don't begin until April anyway. But
exactly,
that's
a fact, man.
When you're looking at you like,
oh yeah, it's looking scary out here because it's really there's really like no mid table. Like everyone is pretty close, like points wise.
No, you're right. It is no mid table. It's like
it's only if you're like at the bottom. If you're at the bottom 3, then it's like
bottom 3. Forget about it.
You're obviously getting relegated. Like there's no point.
Yeah, Everton. I'll see you next year, buddy.
Who knows? Sean Dyche is back. Who knows? He might bring them. He might. Listen, man. This guy somehow he gets teams he gets them out of that relegation zone.
Yeah, listen.
He might do it again.
Richarlison damn near cried last year when they won that last game. He was crying. I was like, "What happened?" Oh, they didn't get regulated. Okay, good. Yo, it's crazy out here.
Everything getting relegated. That is gonna be.
It's like I'm like, what is going on? Like, but
you really don't know. You really don't know most of the time. You really just be sitting back like, let's enjoy some decent soccer. Because if you trying to break all this shit down, you really be sitting around and you're like, this should make no sense. Like these teams are not supposed to be in this predicament right here. Like on paper, this is not the team. That looks like they should be like struggling every week in, week out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I think sometimes it's like it just shows to the depth of the PL. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say that definitely shows to the strength of the league because without a doubt, and compared to all, and that's why everyone does say like the Premier League is the best league in the world, and like you see that.
It is. You know why? Because you don't know what the fuck could happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be.
It's like I was gonna say. I like to. The Premier League is definitely like college basketball, and most of their tournaments are like March Madness because, like you said, there's always some Cinderella squad like from some random league. That's like but for some reason, the English football some of these teams will find a way. Some of these teams will find a way.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was about to say, because now we're on the topic of Everton, my guy, Chelsea legend Frank Lampard, man. They sacked my man Frank Lampard.
He needs to go though. He's out of his depth. He's out of his depth.
You think so?
Yeah, he should. First of all, he shouldn't. He shouldn't. He started. I feel like he should have stayed with Derby, whatnot. He should have built them up as into a better team squad.
Like, I mean, look at Derby now. They're in the PL now.
Derby County?
Yeah.
No, Derby County is not. No. They are fighting. They're fighting relegation in the championship. I think.
Oh, word.
At this moment. Yeah, I know. Well, they had the whole thing because Wayne Rooney before they just shipped Wayne Rooney over to DC United, and he's their head coach now. Because Derby basically is like gone. Like management, everyone is just like looking stupid.
Damn. So you definitely don't want to go to a league that's about to get regulated out of the Champions League too, and then into League One?
Oh shit! Actually, wow, they did get. Nah, that was last year. That they was fighting for. They did get relegated last year, and now they're in fourth in League One.
So and third division.
Close. They're 11 points off the top.
Yeah, but you don't have to be number one. I think it's top 4 in those or top 2 in those.
That's what I'm saying. It's top 2 for that. Yeah, that's like.
Oh, it is top 2. Oh, damn. All right, third division you are. Sorry, Derby.
Yo, that shit is great.
But they got a new coach. Who's this new coach?
I told you, Sean Dyche.
Sean Dyche. You know this dude?
Yeah, he's a Premier League like not a legend, but
yeah.
He's always comes in and he just revamps the teams and like
yes, I heard it.
I don't think he's a good enough coach to like win shit or anything like that, but like he'll keep you afloat, keep you in the Premier League.
Well, we'll see about that. He's got a 2.5-year deal, so we're hoping that they'll win something. Because it doesn't. We don't know how good they're gonna be. I mean, they got really all. I don't really know anybody really on Everton like that. They got rid of Charleston last year. They just got rid of Anthony Gordon, probably their best winger or attacker,
or at least upcoming attacker.
Right. I'm like, who's even over there? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So kudos to them, but I'll see y'all in the Champions next year. You know what I'm saying? So
on some real, they really might be. Well, yeah, because the only thing they have is like Jordan Pickford as their goalie.
Right, Jordan Pickford's a dog.
Like Yerry Mina, like their defense is supposed to be like pretty like solid.
Nah, they do got one defender. I forgot his name, but he tall with he got like a little square haircut. But
yeah, and Yerry Mina.
Okay, that's what it is. But so let's get on to this Chelsea business, man, because I mean, this whole transfer window has been brought to you and sponsored by the LA Dodgers and the LA Lakers. So LeBron, Matt Kemp, all them niggas over at the Dodgers, Mookie Betts and all of them, thank you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for winning a couple of years ago, getting all that revenue. Thank you. Getting all that revenue, giving it to the owners, then the owners giving it to Chelsea. Let's just be clear. When Bowley and company took over, they gave Thomas Tuchel $200 million to begin with. All right, let me back up because I missed the most important part. They bought the club for $2.3 million. $2 billion, sorry. 2.3 billion, sorry, with a B. So the 2.3 billion, right? Then they give
that was undercut due to the fact of the whole what's
because
the
of
name?
the
The
whole
whole
sanctions and
yeah,
shit. Right.
sanctions. Yep.
So
So
Roman had to give him a discount.
they got the nice little sale over there.
Yeah, they had to give it. They had a discount because it's really like 3, almost pushing 5 worth.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
projecting it was probably more. Like Chelsea, they win over there. So
Exactly. And not for nothing, that was last year coming off of, a really good season in 2021. You know what I mean? Like won every trophy that you could. Well, besides the domestic trophies,
yeah,
but
they lost. Yeah.
but yeah. So 2.3 for the club. You give Thomas Tuchel 200 mil. All right, cool. You fire Tuchel. You bring in Graham Potter. You just spend half a B. It's like 500.
Pretty
But now
much.
500 plus the 120 or 130 you just gave to Enzo Fernandez. So we're looking at like almost $700 million.
In a season, not even.
Nah, not even.
In a
It's not even
season.
7. It's not even because you got the 2.3 bill, the 200 mil, and then the 6 we just spent just right now. That's like 8. That's like almost 4 bill.
That's probably the money that they actually thought they were going to spend for the club, and they were just like, "Oh, since we got it,
Makes sense. Makes sense.
And they're doing really good business because from what I've heard from like I guess Sky Sports or like how everyone's breaking it down to like that way they're not getting caught by financial
No.
like
We got flagged. We got flagged.
oh so you did get flagged
So what happens
because how they were
is
explaining like they were saying like that like you guys are giving out like long enough contracts where it's like y'all now are giving out this like the numbers are sound crazy but how they break it down it's like
yep,
nah we can manage this. So let me hear what's going
top
on.
bully in them or geniuses because basically what they're doing is it's like baseball or like football contracts. So you're giving someone 60 million, but over 6 years. You know what I'm saying? And then out of the 60 million, let's say 10 million was bonus and add-ons. So it's really 50 million. So 50 million over 6 years is like 9 million a year. Doesn't even sound that crazy. You know what I'm saying? And because you're spreading it out so crazy. But now FIFA's like, no, y'all wow. So what now the rules change. I think after this window, you could do a max of 5 years on the deal. So they was like, nah, y'all wildin'. no, Chelsea, y'all wildin'.
And that's crazy because y'all really like have great businessmen over there. Like it sucks to say this, but like y'all like the fact that y'all are putting these people on for long-term contracts, like that means like y'all are really selling like a whole project to these players, and they're like, you know what? Okay, I'm here for it. Like I'll be at Chelsea for however many years.
And the crazy shit about it too is the loan army that we have. So
yeah, that's another way y'all put up so much bread like that.
The loan army. Then we got a whole like a bunch of projects like a lot of kids who are not on loan who were playing with our U18 or U21 teams who were just playing in Premier League 2. Like just like people we don't even like this dude Audrey Santos from Brazil. He's going to be a baller. He's not on loan right now, but he's going to be a baller when he gets to. He's got a little bit of Thiago in him in terms of leadership. You know what I'm saying? I like this young boy, but so like you said, it's all about longevity and the projection and the project. But listen to this. So Amari Hutchinson was supposed to go on loan to I think it was some team. I forgot what team it was. He was supposed to go on loan to.
He was going to West Brom.
Yes, West Brom. He was going to West Brom.
I'm looking at that right now. It was just like, oh.
He was going to West Brom, and then Hakeem Ziyech is going to PSG, right?
Yeah, I seen that.
Deals got fucked up because Chelsea sent the wrong papers.
They pulled the De Gea going to Real.
The deal didn't
get not working.
Exactly. the deal didn't. No. But they sent the wrong paperwork to PSG 3 times. So
in
the
this day and
deals.
age, like how does it?
Hey, listen, I don't know, but the deals ended up not getting done, and I'm like, okay, the loan, all right, whatever, it's a loan. He'll still be playing, whatever, and he made his senior debut this year, so like, chill out, Omari. But Ziyech, come on, either play him or let him go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is he doing? Because I don't even like Pulisic. I don't know where the fuck he's been at. I don't know if he's hurt. I don't know where he's been at.
Oh,
You
he's
know what I'm
still not
saying?
hurt? I thought he was hurt or something. That's why he wasn't.
I'm like, my thing is like, how did he get hurt? He didn't even play. He played one game, a couple games.
Hurt in training too.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true. That does happen. But I'm like, yo, where are our wingers? You know what I'm saying? Like, we got mad people we got to get rid of. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like we just want to hold people. I'm like, all right, I'm down for holding, but I'm down for making money too, though, because we spent all that bread, we ain't get nothing back. We got 5, 9 million, 10 million. What the fuck? I don't care about that. I need bands. Give me some sell this nigga Pulisic. Let's get 45 back. Send him to Leeds. They're gonna pay us 50. PSG, they could have took 30 for Ziyech. You know what I'm saying? Crystal Palace and Everton won a Colin Gallagher. Sometimes I'm still iffy on this nigga because sometimes he play well, sometimes he don't. But I don't know. But like, not to mention, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, he's my guy, but get him the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's my guy. I fuck with Ruben.
You said send him back alone?
Yeah, send him somewhere. Send him back to Fulham. Send him back to motherfucking. Send him somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But it's just like, we got mad players, and it's like, what for what? Fofana, not Wesley Fofana, David Fofana, the striker. Put him on loan. What are we doing?
He can go. Because he hasn't produced for y'all at all.
He hasn't even played. He hasn't even dressed to play. What are we doing? But I like what we're doing, though. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing? But I like what we're doing. Because who is going to come? We're the only team that's coming back into the the Champions League, a completely different team.
That is true. Yeah.
A completely different team, bro. Georgie's gone. You know what I'm saying? Reese and them's coming back.
I was just gonna say, you guys really might come back as like the squad that's like, holy, like, wait a second, because the way that y'all stumbled into the it kind of makes me sick. But you know,
why?
You do what you gotta do.
What you mean stumbled?
You gotta do. Like, I don't think I should. You guys do not play well enough, at least in my eyes, to in
the Champions League.
Yeah, not in the Champions League. You guys look.
What do you mean? Yo, we lost one game to the Croatian team, and then we beat everybody ass. Why are you quiet?
What's the name, bro?
Why are you quiet?
It's not what.
AC Milan was in our group. We beat them twice.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you got.
What are you saying?
I'm saying y'all got lucky.
How we get lucky? We got beat by a Croatian team. That's luck to you?
I'm saying that's the level that y'all been playing at that whole Champions League.
Hey, but listen, it got us to knockout stage.
That's what I said. Like, you got to do what you got to do. Like both games against AC Milan, I thought they should have wrapped it. I thought they should have wrapped y'all up. But.
What? You are. That's the most blasphemous thing I've ever heard. What? We blanked them.
I said they should have. I didn't say that's what happened.
I know, but we blanked them though. Clean sheet. This is when Mendy was still in form. This is different. This was last year's Mendy. This ain't this year's Mendy. This year Mendy is, I don't know what's going on with this nigga. But
Yeah, the way.
It's a different bag now. Listen, Mudryk, in the 10 minutes I seen him play, I was hard. That was hard. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Goosebumps. He's looking a little. I don't even want to say his nigga name. I ain't gonna say his name. I ain't gonna say it. That shit is like blasphemy in Chelsea eyes. But we got a little squad, bro. Joao Felix.
You say that as if Chelsea has not always like groomed themselves to having a squad.
Yeah, I know.
Like, and then now like y'all have money. Well, and it's no, sorry. I say that like you didn't have money before. Like you didn't have the Russian billionaire that was very meticulous with who he was bringing in, and now. Yeah. And this is why I'm like, I don't know like what y'all are doing, because I'm like, yo, how long is Graham Potter gonna be here? Like, do they really expect him, or do they really expect this like the squad that y'all are putting together right now to stay with him? Like
honestly,
where are y'all going? Like that's why I'm like, I don't understand. Y'all literally just throwing. I feel like you're throwing money around, but like you said, it looks like good management. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it looks fucking.
It looks like good management in terms of getting the deals done. You know what I'm saying? We went over there to wherever Mudryk was at, pulled up on him, we kidnapped him. We fucking kidnapped him. He nigga signed the paperwork, was on the plane, went back to London.
Every transfer that y'all have, y'all basically kidnapped. It was just like, oh, word? Yeah, you available?
Not hijack them from other clubs. I mean, like, we go take this man on a private plane. No, you took them
from their own club. You took them from their own club. It was like, yeah. You ain't got to live that life no more. Come over here. Come over here.
We got a private plane for you tonight. Tonight. You can go back to London.
They over here talking about, yo, medicals is finished. Like, he's not on the team no more?
Yeah, you're good. Yo, but listen, not for nothing. There's a little bit of juice that Chelsea got, though. It's some juice because how? I'm glad he did it. Joao Felix was getting linked to a lot of PL clubs. He chose 10th place Chelsea of all clubs. Shake my hand. Endo Fernandez.
In fucking record time too. Like you said, he was linked with other clubs. He was linked with Manchester United. He was linked with Liverpool. But I knew that he wasn't coming this way. But I'm like, all right, cool. Maybe Liverpool. Nope. Chelsea come around. Hey man, this is what we can do for you. You ready? Listen, he's over here like, he's literally like, hey girl, like, come on, I know your man's over here treating you right. Let me show you the good lane. And
Chelsea got unspoken riz, bro. He got unspoken riz. niggas got, you see Todd Bowley, he be like, they come. You got niggas they not reporting to training, niggas not traveling to games, all for possibility that they can get to
just to get over. That shit is so.
That nigga got the juice. I fuck with this nigga, bro. He like a PC version of Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with this nigga, son. I dead fuck with this nigga, bro. He's tough. That nigga is tough, bro. And that bitch got a Twitter. Listen. I know I was saying.
Going in? I don't be following.
I know I was saying. Nah, he be listening, bro. He hopped in the spaces after one of the games.
Oh,
he was over there talking. He was in the spaces. I said, "Oh, this nigga is gangster." Listen, I know I was. I'm sorry that Roman left, Mr. Abramovich. I'm sorry. That's my guy. I'm sorry that Thomas Tuchel left. I'm still upset about Thomas Tuchel. But this nigga Todd Bowley has got balls. You know what I'm saying? And not only balls, he's got the wallet to back it up. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he definitely does.
Dodger money is coming in clutch. Thank you, LA Dodgers. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. But yeah, man. This is I just want to say you're welcome to all the Arsenal fans, man. I know people want to say they doing us a favor. What did my man say? More like we did you a favor. 10 million with 4 months left on his contract for a 31-year-old is a lot. Plus, I think we needed someone, so I think everybody's happy. You're welcome. That sounds like to me. You're welcome.
You're welcome. Yeah.
You're welcome. Championship pedigree, my man. Something that Arsenal fans need. Who on that Arsenal team has won? They're young. Young.
Yeah, Arsenal is not a winning squad, so let's not even go there. Who would won? Really?
Damn.
Oh man,
Damn.
Arsenal is like the Jets, bro. Like they
Cursed.
They relive their glory days, their Mark Sanchez days. You know, it's just like nah. Or they bring back that 1 year in the 1970 where Showtime Joe.
Oh my God, 1968. They will bring it back to that.
That's Arsenal's version right there of them. And
God damn. They gonna be like, what about Thierry Henry? Thierry Henry.
The Invincible. Like, yeah, the Invincible. There you go.
Don't bring up Thierry Henry, man. They guys have played Arsenal years, man. Niggas been on CBS for how long? You know what I'm saying? Niggas been on Golasso for how long?
Facts.
But I see. I'm geeked because I see the breakdown of this Enzo Fernandez deal. Signs a contract good until June of 2031. What is that? 6 years? 7 years?
Yeah. 7 years. What is it? 23, 31, yeah. 8? 7?
8 years.
How the fuck do you get 8 years? Yo, and they really put the whole price tag. Yo, the highest paid, what's his name? 120 over 8 years. Really?
130. It's 130.
130. Oh, still
130.
130 over 8 years. Are you serious? You're not spending no money.
Listen, 130, right? 6 payment in 6 installments, but 40 up front.
Oh, so okay, so 40. Okay.
40 up front, you got about like what, 90 left in 6 installments. Yeah. But listen, Benfica acting like they could be some damn choosers. Y'all niggas, if y'all sold him for $100 million, that's a come up. You got him for $10 million. $10 million, you get him for 100.
Yeah, man.
And let's not forget, you just sold Nunez to Liverpool, bag. You sold Joao Felix.
I was just gonna say, Benfica let go of some names recently, so they got the money. So yeah.
Joao Felix, Nunez, and Nunez. I mean, and Fernandez. Mm-hmm. That's a bag. A bag, because they know you got at least 120 for Felix. You probably got like what? I think it was like 60 or 80 for Nunez. I think it was like 60 something 70. That's like 300 million.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Gotta get whoever y'all want. For your what's the name? For your club, at the size of your club, yeah, that's a.
Bro, and especially for Benfica, who are you competing with? It's Porto, Sporting, and you. That's it.
I really don't know any other Portuguese teams.
It's them three. I'm the big three right there. And I don't even think Sporting really that big in terms of revenue. I just think they just have good players, so they've been good. But in terms of the revenue, it's probably Porto and Benfica. You know what I'm saying? But kudos to Chelsea, man. I think we are the winners of the Premier League transfer window. Todd Bowley and them getting deals relentlessly, man. But listen, if we have to fuck up Omari Hutchinson and Ziyech deal to get this one done, I'm okay. I'm okay with it, baby. I'm okay. But I also realized I think there is a clause where you can sign like a deal sheet and then still get the deal done tomorrow.
Yeah,
So
that's the thing. That's the thing. Like if you sign, I forgot they did that a couple years ago. Uh, with someone from my team, but where they basically like they signed already, like they were gonna come to the team, and then I guess and then they finalized or everything was like finalized the next day or something like that. So like he was like on the plane coming over, but then they was able to like everything else was finished signing through.
So I don't know. I don't think that I don't think that Amari Hutchinson deal is going to happen, but I think Ziyech to PSG is still a chance that could happen. I don't see why I wouldn't, because not for nothing, he doesn't want to be at just anymore.
And he needs to go. He needs to go for his own. What's the name? For his his own growth. Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's 29. How much, you know?
Well, not growth. I meant for his own career.
Yeah. But I mean, even if he goes to PSG, he ain't starting there.
I mean, hey, PSG's you never know. They could just be like move. They could just be they like in the top of the league. I don't think no one's close.
Nah, Ren is close. Ren's having a surprising good year this year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I guess so. Lens is 3 points behind. Marseille is
Ren is 5.
Monaco.
Yeah, I mean, but in all actuality, though, like it's really PSG's race to lose. You know what I'm saying?
Much.
You know,
pretty much.
It's their race to lose. And oh shit, they regulate 4.
Yeah, they get 4.
Oh, I didn't know that. Other teams only regulate 3. They regulate 4. That's nutty. Oh, that's nutty. Team's trash anyway. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just craziness going on here. But yeah, man, we about to kick it over to the from soccer to football here. DC, are you staying, or we want to come back for another segment, or we letting you go?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You might have to let me go, man.
I appreciate it, man.
I don't be knowing, like, I ain't into the football thing. I'm over here. Literally, I didn't watch none of the playoff games this weekend. I watched the Chiefs up until the second half, and then I passed out.
You a dad. It's all right. You a dad. That pass out shit is probable. But you watching Manchester. You waking up early watching Manchester though.
Oh yeah. Early in the morning, I wake up for this. I don't know why. Yo, soccer got a fucking hold of me, man. Like that shit. Like it really took it to a whole nother level. Where I was like, yep. A whole nother fan.
You know what it is now? You know what it is? I think it's because they did. PL games was already on USA and MSN, but I think they're getting with the Peacock deal too. Every week, every game is televised. That's the thing about it. You know what I'm saying? You can't miss a game. Before there was like, okay, MSNBC.
And then they only had the more like if it wasn't that you had to like buy like MS or NBC Sports Gold or some shit. And I was like, I'm not paying to watch that.
Yeah.
Like,
the only reason why I got Peacock is to watch Chelsea games. It's the only reason.
That's only ESPN Plus right now because they have the FA Cup in the
listen, I got that. That was clutch when I got that one.
I had it for UFC fights, and then they started getting crazy with the pay-per-view prices. I was like, I was like, I'll watch this shit for free.
That ESPN Plus shit. The La Liga games comes on there, FA Cup, any cup game, English Cup games come on there. It's clutch. We got kicked out, so we won't have to worry about that for the rest of the year. But yeah, you know, looks like it's Champions League or bust this year. We the fact that we don't have What?
I was gonna say that's gonna be that's literally our path to greatness right now.
We
And
have the
y'all
fact that
really
we
have
have
it.
no
Y'all
trophies
have
this
it.
year.
I mean, I didn't. Did y'all really expect to like after the whole sanctions and everything like that? Did y'all really expect to like just really jump right back on the horse and be like, "Yo, we back at it"? Like this Chelsea.
Yeah,
Like,
nigga,
that's crazy.
yeah. We got the same
That's crazy.
club. What do you mean? The same players.
Nah, I thought this was gonna be a rough. I don't think y'all gonna be like looking like
Listen, man.
scary for like maybe another 2 years.
Listen, we gonna be
Because
scary.
I don't know where y'all are bringing in players, but I don't know where y'all direction is like yet. Like
Oh,
like under Abramovich, like y'all had like Chelsea had a deal, like you knew what Chelsea football was gonna give
like
you.
an
Like now,
identity. I see what you mean.
I don't know what the hell y'all doing over there. Y'all,
It's obviously not scoring goals. That's it.
you and Grandpa over here looking fucking weird and shit.
It's obviously not scoring goals. But I want to thank you, DC, for hopping on, man. Thank you for covering this freaking PL transfer day. Definitely gotta have you back on. We'll cover the games. I think we got a matchup coming up. I think it's March or April.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, it's in March because
we got a matchup coming. Y'all come to the bridge and shit.
We gotta come to the bridge for you.
Yeah, I say come to the bridge and shit. You know what I'm saying? As long as Marcus Rashford ain't doing this shit, I'm not even worried. And Casemiro taking niggas' legs out. Those are the only two niggas I'm worried about. Only two niggas I'm worried about. This nigga right here.
We got y'all. Y'all gonna be in trouble. We got y'all back in April. I'm telling you, he'll be back. He'll be back by then.
Who?
You forgot?
Who'll be back? Who? Mike Jones?
Come on, man. Don't forget. Don't treat. I always forget. I always get his nationality wrong. Don't treat my Denmark guy like that, man.
We ain't scared of nobody from Denmark. Let me get that clear. We ain't scared of nobody from Denmark. We got a fucking Brazilian, nigga.
Y'all keep playing with Christian Eriksen like that if y'all want to, man. I keep playing with Eriksen if y'all want to, like
Christian Eriksen. They go suck
had y'all on skates. Had y'all on skates this year.
What's Enzo gonna have Casemiro on?
Nothing.
That bitch gonna have that nigga doing Tony Yayo.
Y'all would have thought. Y'all would have wished. Yeah. Actually, let's see how it goes because y'all said the same thing about João Felix, and then he already got a red card his first game. So we'll see. We'll see where this goes.
All right, I ain't gonna say that. At least we have healthy strikers. Where the fuck Martial at?
Listen, man. He's somewhere. Listen, bro. Listen, that's street clothes 3.0. Like you got Marco Rook. You got. Bro, listen, man. This nigga step on the pitch and he didn't be like, something hurt. Like, this is crazy, man.
Nigga dropped the contact. Gotta watch out for that nigga Martial.
This is crazy, man. Life over here is gonna get rough these next couple of weeks. Hopefully we can finish out. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully we can just finish out in a little. I'll take a trophy. I'll take one trophy and I'll take the number 4 spot. And I'll be happy for this season. Because the way that it's looking right now and the way people they're just gonna run these plays into the ground. And I mean, like, we can promote so much youth before it's looking like, you got a whole U23 team out there, basically.
Hey, listen, it's all about this though.
You're right. He's still my man's still here scoring.
Listen, that nigga is on a tear right now. Him and what's the nigga name from Arsenal?
Saka.
No, not Saka. The striker.
You talking Martinelli?
Not Martinelli. The other nigga in the middle, man. Eddie and NK and Kia, something like that. Him.
Oh, Kieta. Yeah, I know you're talking about. And Kieta.
Him.
Yeah. The boys is out here having a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, we need some of that in blue in London, West London. We need some of that shit. I need some of this shit. Kai Havertz needs to know what this is. Kai, tap in with Marcus Rashford, man. Tap in with him. But yeah, we'll let you go, man. Appreciate you shouting out, man. Hopefully the best with y'all, man. Hopefully the best.
Yeah, same with you guys. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you something when we get off this, but yeah, I found a Chelsea fan at my job, and this lady, she nuts about this shit, bro.
Beloved.
She nuts about it.
Love her already.
Yeah. I was like, oh man, I was like, yeah, so I'm going to work I'm going to work with the good news. Anytime we get a win, I'm going to work with the good news.
Up the
And
Blues.
she'd be like, pray for us.
Yeah, up the Blues. We
Yeah,
got a game on Friday.
Yeah, she used to tell me she used to be like, she's like, this Chelsea, I'm not doing anything. But she's like, normally she's like, you can ask anyone here. I'll call out of work for Chelsea on a Saturday game, and they was like, I will call out because I won't make it because I can't. She's like, yo, I won't be able to pay attention at work. So she's like, yo, she'll call out for a whole game. I was like,
That's
nah,
a true fan right there. It's a true
fan. I was like, I'm not calling out. But I was like, look, I understand.
Up the Blues. That's all I gotta say. Up the mother loving Blues. We love it. DC, appreciate you, brother.
Yo, Los, I appreciate you having me on, man.
Likewise, man. On the rebound, man. That being said, man, we had to bring my man, Myth the Legend, in here. Welcome to the show, Dean, man. How is it? How goes it?
I can't call it moving and grooving, man. You know what it is. I can't call it moving and grooving, doing better than I did yesterday. That's all I can do about it. You know what I mean?
Listen,
had a hell of a football slate for Sunday, so I'm excited.
Oh my God, did we?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, RP to any of the 49ers chances of exceeding without a quarterback. we thought it. But all it took was. And listen,
I always was on the Eagles, actually.
Oh, me too. I was too. But that hit didn't look as bad on Brock Purdy. Next thing you know, his shit's really torn.
Yeah, it's a unilateral tear, I believe. I'm not pronouncing it. Excuse me, not pronouncing it right. And it didn't look crazy in the moment, but then when you think about it and you look at like the slow replay that they played, then you saw how it like kind of torqued and stuff. So that thing it was a bit nasty. I kind of, not to put the cart in front of the horse in this conversation, but I feel more so bad and I feel disrespected for Brock Purdy because all of a sudden everyone now is like, oh, is he injury prone? He's been playing for how long and he hasn't had any kind of issues? Yeah, that's what people are trying to say now, on the internet, especially, and then even some 49er fans, I guess, they're like, oh, is he injury prone? What now happened with the QB position in the 49ers because it's going to take him 6 months to recover. Personally, I think it's Brock Purdy's job. Trey Lance got to do some remarkable and amazing shit.
Yeah.
In my mind, in order to get the job, but then fuck do I know, right?
Well, I mean, they were high on Trey Lance to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So it must be something.
You could be high on a guy, but look at what this guy just did. And do you think that Trey Lance is that kind of guy? Because you're doing like this, but then let's just be honest with you. If you just want to talk about we have to evaluate who's the best player, for the team, Trey Lance had a game and a half before he got hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you compare his game and a half to Brock Purdy's first game and a half,
still different though. You have McCaffrey.
Why?
McCaffrey said
Brock Purdy didn't get McCaffrey until later.
Right, but I'm saying,
but that's what I'm saying.
With McCaffrey, though,
if you judge his first game and a half, is what I'm saying. You judge his first game and a half against Trey Lance's first game and a half, and then you tell me who do you believe? Personally, I believe Brock Purdy's the guy. They go to Lance. Oh well, Brock will end up somewhere making a bunch of money. If hopefully, unless they keep him as a backup, that would suck.
So what do you think happens with Jimmy then? He's gone.
Oh, Jimmy's gone. Yeah, there's no way Jimmy stays again this year. There's no way. He's not going to take a pay cut. He's out of there. He's healthy. He's ready to go. He's going to go to a team. There's a whole bunch of teams that are definitely interested in fucking Jimmy Garoppolo. The New York Jets have absolutely positively stated that they're in the market for a veteran quarterback. The Colts are the Colts. And honestly, this is the one kind of older quarterback I would tell you motherfuckers to get while you draft his future replacement and let that guy actually fucking develop if you want to do some shit.
But Jimmy's not that old.
He's not. But what I'm saying is that if you're not sold on him as your guy, as your long-term guy, then you can give him a 3-year deal, have somebody behind him, and figure it out in 3 years.
Right.
Let that thing work itself out, whichever way it falls.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah,
kind of like a
down.
You're like a Tannehill, Malik Wilson kind of situation.
Shit. If honestly, I would be trying to get Tannehill the fuck out of there. I would rather Jimmy G, honestly, but I think the way his contract is set up, he's definitely gonna be back next year.
Really?
Jimmy G is better than Tannehill.
They
come
do
on,
the same
come on,
shit though.
Stop it. No, they don't. Like Jimmy G wins. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, that's the only thing he does.
What else is there to fucking do? You motherfuckers kill me. This thing.
I'm talking about his skill set.
He wins. He fucking puts the ball where you need to put the ball. He may give you a bonehead play or two, but it's not on the same level as Tannehill. Tannehill's worse than Jimmy G.
But how much credit? How much can we put on Jimmy G?
Oh my God, he was good in New England. Yeah, he's good in San Fran. I understand that Kyle Shanahan is a genius, because I'll be getting to that later, especially in the run game.
I just want. That's all I want to say.
That's his fault. That's his fault because
no. I'm just saying. But we have to bring that into. We have to bring that into when we're factoring. Don't we have to factor that in? No, the team around him, different skills. He's handing the ball off to Debo Samuels and Christian McCaffrey and shit. All pro running backs and shit. Throwing the ball.
Jimmy G did not have Christian McCaffrey.
All right, you're right. He didn't.
Fuck.
You know
what I mean?
Right.
Like,
but still, he had Debo on him.
When did it become bad that a guy had weapons around him and it's his fault?
It's bad.
I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is that if you put Tannehill on the same team, he is not going to perform. Is what I'm saying. Tannehill does not have it. He don't have it. He's gonna pull a Kirk Cousins. That's what I'm trying to get you to fucking understand here. This nigga don't got it, bro. He don't got it.
All right, here's the thing. Jimmy don't got it either, but he got a little bit more than Tannehill.
You could win with Jimmy.
Win what? A championship game?
You could win a Super Bowl with Jimmy. 100%.
Clearly you can't.
True, because he's injury prone. You're right. So yeah, maybe you can't win with Jimmy G. But I'm saying if Jimmy fucking stays healthy, then yeah, you can win with him. But he can't stay healthy. So you're right. To your point, Tannehill will stay healthy for most of the time, but then he ends up shitting the bed and doing some bullshit. And then Kirk Cousins, we have yet to see him become actually Kirk fucking Cousins. It's just that happens that every time he's a fucking free agent, there's no one really around that they can fucking really get.
He looks
be in a position to get
good this year.
Kirk,
so good. I thought this
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're look that good when it doesn't count. No one gives it.
Yeah, no. But I'm saying because he looked so good this year, we thought this was the year he was gonna break his own Kirk Cousins.
Really did.
His own Kirk Cousins is.
And honestly, if it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, and quacks like a duck, it's a duck, baby. And it's all of our fault for buying into that bullshit. We got to make him prove himself. He's on to definitely make him prove himself.
Is he on that Phillip Rivers trajectory?
I would rather Phillip than him. I feel
in terms of numbers, nothing really to show for it. Like numbers, you can have all the numbers in the world, but
Phillip, no, because I feel as if Phillip was fucked because they didn't really give him the weapons that he needed. But besides Gates, who else did he have? And then he had LaDainian early in the career. But who was his receivers? What weapons did he have?
Yeah,
besides Gates,
who? Keenan Allen.
Phillip did.
Yeah.
That's when Phillip was older, though, right?
Yeah. Keenan Allen's been there for 10 years. So
I know. Okay. But I have a question. Is Keenan Allen a guy?
Come on now.
No.
He's been their number one receiver for 10 years. Yes, he's a guy. Yes.
He's been their number one receiver, but I mean,
he's been number one receiver anywhere he goes? Anywhere he goes.
That's what you say.
Anywhere he goes, unless the team is super stat. He goes on the Bengals, probably not. He goes on the,
Besides Keenan Allen and Antonio Gates, what other weapons do you remember them historically having?
Sproles,
running back, okay.
Good defense.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
A good defensive, a good front seven. I don't know. That's what you want.
That's what I mean. You didn't really. I feel as if the thing with the Chargers was that he didn't let it be coaching or another weapon, but I don't blame that on Phillip. I blame that on the front office with the Chargers. That's not Phillip's fault to me.
Okay.
Obviously you're out there. You still got to win the fucking games. Don't get me wrong. I'm not absolving him. What I'm saying is when I look at the trajectory of what Phillip Rivers is, it's y'all fucked him actually.
And I think
if I did a deep dive, I could probably pick over 10 negligent fucking times over the span of his career where y'all fucked him in regards to winning a championship, at least.
Yeah.
And
I think
he was a guy.
Yeah. And I think that to your point, I think that maybe the trajectory of those two were because Phillip is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Kurt will never be. So maybe I was a little bit off.
First ballot Hall of Famer negotiating all those fucking guaranteed contracts. Fucking good for him, man.
You know what it is? Because he's kind of like he knows when, huh? Yeah, business savvy, but he knows when to negotiate. When he knows he doesn't put himself in situations like
give himself the most leverage, absolutely, as he should.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? He knows exactly how to angle out his contract years, and get those deals and
To my earlier point, absolutely was saying when he's out there when really normally no one's out there. Typically, you never know. Guys pop up anytime, all the time. Right. Doesn't matter. But as to your point, typically, you know what I'm saying. It's usually who else?
I feel like he does that shit on purpose because he's like, all right, who's he's thinking about when he's re-signing, right? He's like, all right, I could sign a 5-year. Who's gonna be a free agent when those 5 years are
what does
done?
it look like, right?
Let me take a 3-year. Let me take that 3-year because I know it's only gonna be me and Matt Ryan, for instance. You know what I'm saying? I can take Matt Ryan. I can take Ryan Tannehill. You know what I'm saying?
3.
You know what I'm saying?
It's Matt Ryan. Honestly, if I'm Matt Ryan,
call it.
I would retire, but then I know that he was recently doing some TV. Retire or basically make the Colts cut you so you can get that bread or whatever. But I would go away for a year or two and get all of the shit off. I know you may be saying, oh, you want to strike while it's hot, but do you want to strike while you're piping hot with shit? You got a lot of bad shit on you. Your last few years has not been good. It is no good juju on the football career right now for you, Matt Ryan. It's just been steadily downhill. And you thought that you were on good little fucking up ramp. We all did when you go into the Colts, expected something to be able to happen. Unfortunately, that went down the fucking tube. Your head coach ended up getting fired about halfway through the season. You ended up getting an former offensive lineman who never coached anywhere above high school to end up being the head coach there. And now he looks like he's in the running to actually be the head coach there. So without a shot of a doubt, your ass is not going to be back there. So let's just go ahead and just go away, get with the family, hang out a little bit, maybe do a little other business ventures, make some bread, kick back, but get this football stench off you, brother, because you smell like shit.
You don't think that he could, you know what I mean? No, not a chance.
What, hey, listen. Play again? Play?
Not play. No, to commentate and be in media.
He could, but then why would you want, that's all I'm thinking about when I see you. That's all I think about. It's your last few years. You were dog shit.
It's okay.
It was bad for you, bro.
Because either way,
you go from 28-3, and you were part of the reason your head coach got fired, and you got benched 3 times in one season. My nigga, what are we talking about? Go sit down somewhere.
Yeah, but listen,
he's Matt Ryan. He can always come back. Go ahead with it.
That's bad. No, that's bad. You're right. That's terrible. But I think that 28-3 forever recall.
But that's all you. But that's the thing. That's all you think about because it's okay, everything he did beforehand was oh yeah, Matt Ryan's pretty good.
MVP.
Fuck all that shit. You lost 28-3, and then we look afterwards. The next notable thing I can remember. Oh, okay. You ended up. What did he get traded to the Colts? Or did they sign? Yeah, they traded for him, I think, because they took his big-ass contract that he signed. Smart businessman that he is. Great for that. They took that big-ass contract that he fucking signed. And then the next thing that we see is that you were benched 3 times, and you also attributed to your head coach getting fired. When I see you on TV, that's what I see. I'm just saying you should go away for a little bit, come back. I'm oh, shit, Matt Ryan, he went through some shit. I give him some sympathy because now I'm just look at you, as you should be capitalizing in the moment. But I'm saying you have enough money. I can't count your pockets, but I'm assuming you got enough bread, enough saved up, and you got other business ventures that could be having some money for you. You can sit back away and then kind of maybe pick your spots a little sparingly, but don't be doing too much because I'm just going to be this who's he criticizing?
Hey, but listen, though, at the end of the day,
sure,
you might need him because Let me tell you
Who
something.
may need him?
Them broadcast boosts. No, broadcast boosts. Tony Romo might be fucking around canceled. You know what I'm saying? He almost dropping M-bombs and shit. You know what I'm saying? It might be in the works.
Nothing's gonna come from it because nothing was said.
No, I know.
He
I know.
caught himself. So no, Tony will be fine. And I don't know.
But
We honestly don't know
that shit though?
What?
You think he's
that he
gonna say
almost
that?
said that shit?
Did you like Antonio?
Isn't he Mexican?
Right. Antonio.
But then what is everybody so surprised about? He's Mexican. There's a whole bunch of Mexicans out there in LA who say it. It doesn't matter if they should be saying it or not saying it, but we know that there's a whole bunch of Mexicans who say it. They say the shit. They say the shit.
Yeah, okay. They say that shit. You, Tony Romo, niggas wouldn't even know you was Mexican unless you told
First
them.
of all, and I think that's the thing though too. Do most people listen to Tony Romo when he's fucking like calling the game? And once again, I watched the Pat McAfee show, but he fucking sounds drunk. He was eating one time when they cut to him in the middle of it. His fucking partner, Jim Nantz, was like, "Hey, Tony, what's going on?" He's like, all right, Jim, this is what's happening. Like, this guy is fucking hilarious. Like, so what do we not expect?
I love it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's to me, it's like he didn't say it. Nothing's gonna come of it. It's Tony Romo. I am not surprised at all. Not surprised.
Continues to be the staple of mediocrity, even in broadcasting.
He started out hot, just like his career.
Damn.
I'm a Giants fan, buddy. Sorry. What happened?
Jessica Simpson, I mean. Damn.
Oh, he had her for a little bit, right?
Did he? Damn.
Good for Tony.
Damn. But yeah, man, let's get into this because I just want to say that I was right the whole time. I predicted the Andy Reid Bowl, aka the Kelsey Bowl, and now we have it at
Andy Reid actually fired Nick Sirianni too.
Word.
So when he actually first took the job, Nick Sirianni was the I want to say he was like an office and assistant, or he was like a something, or no, he was the assistant head coach. It was something. He was some weird title because whoever position he had, Andy was already bringing the guy over, and he heard how good Nick Sirianni was, but it was like, hey, I've been with him for 14 years, so appreciate you, but I'll see you later. And then he hooked up with Frank Reich, yada yada yada. So yeah, so it is a little bit of a revenge bowl on both sides. Yeah.
The Andy Reid Bowl, Kelsey Bowl, Nick Sirianni's revenge game.
Yeah.
Who do you got? And what's the score?
I can't. I don't do well with scores.
Okay.
But
spread then.
Whatever the spread is currently, the Eagles will cover it.
Okay.
And I believe it's 2.5. The Eagles are gonna cover that shit. I'm telling you right now. And I understand what everybody's going to tell you. I understand it. Patrick Mahomes is a monster. You damn right. Travis Kelce is a beast. You goddamn right. These two motherfuckers are out there doing something that you can't even fathom and understand what's even happening. You got the football IQ operating on some other level. Travis Kelce is finding these weird ass seams sitting there on shit they did not practice, and Patrick's just dumping it or doing whatever the fuck Patrick wants to do. If Juju's there, Juju's gonna be a receiver. I'm not saying he's gonna be the receiver, but he's gonna come in there. He's gonna do what he gotta do. And my main man, motherfucking 50 grand, that dog, that savage, that motherfucker, I believe he runs a 4.2 or something stupid like that, Isaiah Pacheco. When that motherfucker get going, that motherfucker gonna get going. This cheat team is absolutely super powered. And guess what? That motherfucker Chris Humphrey's in the middle at that center position. He's a dog. That left guard that they got, he's a dog. That rookie.
Joe Thugby, what's his name? Joe Thurney?
Yeah, whatever his name is, he's a dog on that left guard. Your right guard, he's a rookie. He's pretty fucking good. He's going to be a monster in his upcoming year. Your right tackle is all right, and your left tackle, when he leave, let his ass leave. I think you can go get somebody else. I believe Dave Bakhtiari may be available. Y'all need to go ahead and do that. But I will say, with all that said, that Eagles defense is something absolutely monstrous. That defensive line is something not to be played with, something not to be trifled with. And I do not believe that offensive line on the Kansas City Chiefs is going to be able to keep up with them boys over there on the Eagles. So Patrick Mahomes, I know what everybody's saying, that your ankle is all right. Your ankle did not get hurt on that last, when you go ahead and had this last game. Let me tell you something. That shit don't matter because listen, you're going to be giddying up, boy. You're going to be running, son, because them boys is dogs. Them sack numbers, they not for play. Them shits is for motherfucking real. But let's go on to the real reason why this game is going to end up being controlled. It's the 5 men up front for Philadelphia Eagles. I understand they got Jalen Hurts. I understand they got AJ Brown. I understand that they got that bad motherfucker in the backfield. I understand you got a few other weapons going all around there. Like, you're the Eagles, so I still can't respect you too much, but here's why I got to put the respect on your motherfucking name. When you got that bad son of a bitch motherfucking Lane Johnson on that right guard, that shouldn't even make no motherfucking sense. Number 56, the big fucking Polly brother, you's a motherfucking savage as well. You got motherfucker on the goddamn left guard. You got Dickerson, he's an asshole. And then you got this motherfucking mulatto who's a son of a bitch. And then motherfucking Kelsey in the middle. I know what you're going to say. Chris Jones is a beast. I know what you're going to say is that motherfucking Gay is a savage. But let me tell you something else. Let me tell you something right now. You got 5 motherfuckers up front, and you only really got one big problem over there that they got a key on. And let me tell you something. Them guards and Kelsey, they're going to be able to handle anything that Chris Jones decided to throw at them.
I seen the double teams. I seen the double teams.
And if Chris want to get cute and you want to go over there and line up at that if you want to go over there and line up at that left defensive end, try to go against the right tackle, Lane Johnson. My man hasn't given up a pressure or a sack in 3 years. And then let's make it even better for your ass. He just came back and he has a groin injury. He was out there eating fucking goddamn, which was it Nick or was it Joey? Don't matter. He was eating whoever fucking Bosa was out there for motherfucking lunch. So don't think for 1 second that this Kansas City Chiefs team is going to be able to truthfully be able to bang and bang and bang and be physical. Because something else as well. The motherfucking Philadelphia Eagles, that goddamn offense is fucking so sophisticated and has yet to be truthfully stopped. They're running this zone scheme in a completely different manner because we got zone. We also got some like double blocks. We got these wham blocks. You got fucking Jason Kelsey pulling to get to the second level at a phenomenal fucking rate.
Love it.
Bruh. Monsters. I know people are going to say, too, this fucking Philadelphia Eagles team, what was that last potent fucking offense that they fucking faced? That they faced. They had to put the clamps on. What was that last potent offense? When was the last fucking time? Don't matter.
They're just last game.
Yeah, but
without Purdy and all that. I understand. But
yeah. But also still, with Purdy, I still take the Eagles. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is the Eagles' year. Listen, Travis Kelsey, you're a fucking dog. I'm not saying you're not going to score a touchdown. You may even score 2. But older Kelsey, he's gonna be the Kelsey leaving away the Super Bowl with 2 of them things. Sorry, that was a bit of a
that was very antiquated. But I'm on the train. I'm on the train with you because I feel like for exact reason what you said. I feel like when you're looking at the units going against each other, I think that obviously the skills positions for Kansas City's offense skills are better than Eagles' defensive skills. Even though I'm not high on big play Slay, but he has come.
Why?
I just don't like him.
He's the best corner in the playoffs. There was who was a better corner than
no, that's fair. That's fine. That's fine.
Playoffs.
That's fine. No, that's okay. I'm not even going to argue that point. My thing is, I just don't. Sometimes I just, I feel like he gives up a lot of yards, a lot of plays. He's supposed to be the shut down big play guy. I just feel like.
Hold on. What was the coverage on those plays? Like, you see what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like, was it Slay? Was he supposed to be getting over the top of help, which is why maybe he covered something underneath, or maybe was he supposed to get some kind of? That's what I mean. Like,
I get it. So let's say he gives up 5 touchdowns this year, right? Which I don't think he did. Let's say he gave up 5. I can give you 2, being you had safety top over the help. Some of them you got burnt on, dog. Some of them you got burnt on.
If I'll give you this. If you said he gave up 5, which we're not saying he did, I would say 2 of those would be his fault, and the other 3 would absolutely be a lapse in coverage.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Slay is different.
But them 2 that got bad, like
I'm sorry,
not no bean top shit, but
he got caught twice in 17 games. Oh, okay. I'll take it.
Well,
all
that's
day.
the numbers. That's not the numbers. But anywho,
It is right. I'm just true.
Well,
Yeah, you're
we
right.
don't know
You're right.
yet.
In our hypothetical world.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, me personally, it's also the eye test. It's just every time I see him play, I'm like, damn, nigga, he's supposed to be number one shutdown. You giving up a lot of yards. You know what I'm saying? Like Jalen, he gives up yards to elite receivers. Sometimes I'll be seeing some no names, not no names, but I see some lesser than top tier receivers give Slay that work. But I digress. I think the Chiefs' skills is better than their back end, even though they're decent. They got Bradbury on them. They're decent. They're decent. They're good. I think the Eagles' front seven is going to dominate, especially that front line. When you got Sue as your fifth lineman, you're wilding. You know what I'm saying? And even he came in last week and started going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Linville Joseph.
Yeah. Between Sweat.
Do not forget him. He's a dog.
Yeah. Between Sweat, Joseph, Sue, Fletcher Clark's still there, kind of quiet. Brandon Graham still there. Like, it's, Hargrove, a man amongst boys last game. A man amongst boys. So it's like, I think that Eagles defense.
Rookie Jordan Davis.
I'll
be back. I gotta get water.
Yeah, from Georgia. Holy shit. But yeah, so like, in my opinion, I think that Eagles front seven is gonna dominate the game. But then I get to the other side, and like Dean's point, Kansas City defense does not scare me. None on their second level scares me. Nobody in the secondary scares me. The only one I'm really, really worried about is Willie Gay, and Chris Jones. Don't get me wrong; they're opportunistic. Sometimes they make shit happen. But I feel like the way that Jalen's been playing, especially with the type of offense that he's got, they're going to be very safe with the ball. And I don't think that Kansas City's opportunistic defense can take advantage of Philly because they take care of the ball so much.
Yeah.
Jalen's very safe with the ball, and I think that their play calling helps that as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got a lot of safe hands. Is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean?
Issue is too. Is also I was watching, and once again, AQ Shipley was doing In the Trenches.
Okay.
And he was breaking down this Philadelphia run game, which is why you heard me in my earlier promo. Just basically like no one has been able to stop them because it's true.
Mm-hmm.
The issue is that Jalen Hurts is fucking up motherfuckers' reads.
Yeah,
he's fucking up.
He's just sitting there. Even just sitting there is fucking it up.
Exactly. Fred Warner, and I was even watching it live because it was wild to see. Fred Warner was basically playing with cement shoes on because he had to. Mm-hmm. Because he was responsible, and I'm responsible for this backside shit if Jalen decides to do some fuckery, or Jalen decides to do this. I'm responsible for this. Nick Bosa had it it's a Jalen Hurts, just like you said, standing there. It's fucking up everyone's rules regularly. Let alone when you start running plays and then they got to start running through it. Like a half a second, all you have to be in the NFL is a half a second late, and you will get embarrassed. It's a half a second. A second. And then when you have fucking this mad genius like Nick Sirianni, because something else that nobody talks about. The minute Nick Sirianni left, Frank Wright got fired shortly afterwards. So who was the offensive genius in that equation? But I digress. Now, in reference, still though, Nick Sirianni is over there doing some genius shit, running this zone in a marvelous, miraculous way.
I love how innovative the linemen are in it. Like,
it's orgasmic.
How are we seeing a zone play, but you got a center
that
pulling
shit is
on
sexy
it?
looking. That
I'm like, wait, what?
And
how was there 4 different holes open?
Hold on. You want to make it even crazier? Depending on the call or whatever, depending on the alignment of that D tackle, that tells Kelsey if he's pulling or not. So they don't even know when he comes to the line. Just be depending on that D tackle. Oh, okay. You want to do that? All right, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then like It's a
I
work of art. It's a work
I
of
love
art.
it.
It really
No,
is.
you're right.
Sirianni's good shit for Sirianni. I wish him nothing but goodwill for this game, but I hope no one comes back next year.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. I think like their run game is crazy, and I think that between Miles Sanders, what's his name, 14, what's his name, something Garwell or Caldwell or something like that, and then Jalen too.
Mhm.
Who can you guard? And then it's too many things to worry about. First of all, are you doubling AJ Brown or not? Let's start there. If you do or you don't, you got to worry about
who's spying on Jalen.
But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So
we need to start there in my mind. He starts to run. You know what I mean? Like, but these are the arguments that are. Yeah. But these are the arguments that are in the room right now. You're coming from one, and I'm just like, well, fuck that. What about, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Please continue. These coaches are going through right now.
No, you're right. No, exactly. And we're KC defensive coaches right now because it's like
yelling
because
I need more help.
You're like, listen, let's start. We got to spy on Jalen. I'm like, fuck Jalen. We got to worry about AJ Brown. I'm not sure how this nigga go for 100 something, 200 because Jalen can stand and just throw it. We don't. If he runs.
What if Jalen runs for like fucking 250 yards on us?
First of all,
what are we doing then?
The
clock is gonna keep running.
No, but the thing about Jalen though, he's not like a breakaway runner like a Lamar Jackson. So if he gets like 100 yards or something like that, it's off of at least 10 carries. You know what I'm saying? Or he had one long run.
10 yards a pop.
I'm just saying, mathematically, it's not like Lamar Jackson 5 carries, 120 yards, like whoa, and a touchdown. Whoa, those are numbers we got to stop immediately. You know what I'm saying? But like, and I think that with their zone reads, we saw it towards the second half.
I don't know, man.
Towards the second half, they started running more with Jalen. That first half, he wasn't running that much.
That's what I'm saying is that in the fact that
you can turn.
Notice they've been revving his ass up lately because we're in the playoffs now. But this is our future guy. We know this. But we have to win this game. So because we have to win this game, everything, caution is out the fucking window. If I'm Nick Sirianni, I'm bringing up plays that my dad was running back in the fucking 70s and adding wrinkles to the shit. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Puerto Rico.
You understand? Like, I'm throwing everything. Mm-hmm. And every fucking nothing. We're emptying the fucking clip.
Yeah.
And I'm telling Jalen beforehand, telling the training staff, yo, listen, even leading up to it, we will do whatever it takes. If I got to run him 50 times.
Oh, you know that? Fourth down?
No. But that's what I'm saying. If I'm Nick Sirianni, I'm talking to Trent, like, get his ass ready because it doesn't matter. So that's what I'm saying. Jalen could there's a reason that Fred Warner, the best linebacker in the NFL, possibly one of the best defensive players in the NFL, was playing with cement in his fucking shoes. One of the fastest fucking guys. This motherfucker covered fucking DK Metcalf coming down a fucking seam. Like, this is the fucking badass. And he was playing with cement in his shoes. Why? Because of number one, Jalen fucking Hurts. So we need to really put some respect on him in this fucking running game. And then once again, this offensive line of the Eagles. I'm telling you right now.
It's not just a running game, though. That running game is
schemes. It's the scheme of it. But then this opens up the pass. Because now when everyone's sitting here worried about this, we'll just throw a little trickeration. We may have a little quick motion, and we may even do a great play action, and then here we fucking go.
Yeah.
Here we fucking go. And then Jalen could move. That's what I'm saying. It's a problem, bro.
But here's the thing, though. All right, so you spy Jalen. Okay,
yep.
Cool. You double AJ. That's already, you heard, like, you're leaving Devontae Smith open. Dallas Goedert is no slouch in the tight end.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got that run.
We can let him beat us.
What? I don't know if you were. I mean, you would let him beat him, but I was
no. Excuse me, not let, but like you're gonna have to be the one to do it. Like
I'm still worried about it though because he's capable.
We're worried, but I'm saying out of everybody, like who?
Oh
you
he's the less. He's less. Yeah,
you're the one. Okay. You're the one. Like
okay, I got it.
You have to put the team on your back though, because we are about to fucking shoot everyone else.
But here's the thing though, like, do you like
not shoot like that?
No, I know. But in Philly, like you're going against Philly. Excuse me. How many people you put in the box?
You're going against Philly?
You're in Kansas City. How many people you put in the box?
God damn it. 6? You don't want to put too many. You can't. You put. That's the issue. They love running against 6. And then to be honest with you, you could even put, because I've seen them in the trenches on people they've had like 7, 8 in the box. And Philly don't give a fuck, like, because they'll only count like 6. They only got to account for 6 niggas. Because once again, right. He's too far out to play. Who gives a fuck?
I noticed that when they have a lot of unblocked. Every play is like unblocked person.
Oh, who gives a fuck? He better be Superman, play. Or he better know where he's going. So,
and I think that you do that because you have Jalen back there. Because a lot of the plays in that San Fran game, it was Bosa who's the one that was unblocked. I'm like, whoa. I know he's backside, but it's a bad nigga to be unblocked. Not even a chip, nothing. But ball's already out.
Make a decision.
Making a miss, or he'll tackle him, but, whatever. But it was, I'm like, yo, this Philly shit.
But then also, too, remember, both, obviously they had this in the game plan as well, but Bosa, too, he did catch an injury. So I do wonder what that caused in their in-time adjustment when they're hearing, because they definitely got people watching the regular broadcast like, hey, Bosa is fucking hurt. Hey, their gunner took somebody and threw him to his fucking knee.
In the booth, they got that.
He is fucked up right now, Nick. Let's just go right at his ass. Let's just make him fucking work. Let's make him hurt. Who gives a fuck? That's exactly what happened. Let's fuck it. Go right at his bitch ass. Fuck him. We got laying all day. He wants to go see Mulatto. He'll eat his ass for lunch too.
Oh shit.
But listen, no. He's just gonna stay on lane because we know that them both are allergic to the right side of that defensive line. They're just allergic to it. I'm sorry.
I think that but I think that this game right here is going to be the game of window dressing. We got Andy Reid, bro, who honestly he might be the GOAT at this shit. He is the GOAT at making that shit look at something like it's like I like in terms of the Eagles and their coaching and stuff like that. I think the execution looks good. It's unique because they're like doing audibles with like zone replays. Like it's crazy, but like the window dressing for the Chiefs is on another world.
They also have the Chiefs have a lot of speed too.
Too much speed.
There's so much speed on that team. So
Robinson,
team is so
Miko Hardman,
like it's Tony.
Robinson's not on the team anymore. Sorry. So it's Tony, Miko, Juju, Pacheco.
Travis is fast enough.
Kelsey, like
Pacheco's a fucking dog. Pacheco
runs hard as fuck.
I am a huge Pacheco fan. I'm a Pacheco fan. Huge Pacheco fan. And then especially too for him to be so light and fast, for him to be like he will put his head down in a second. Don't get me wrong, I'll run you, but I feel like his first instinct is like, I'm gonna run you over first. Like, I'm gonna do that. If he can or can't, at one point in time in the game, he's gonna figure that thing out.
Yeah, he is. So it looks like we're all in support of the elder Kelsey.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm only going with the Eagles.
I love both, but
me too. I just think that
Travis, the Eagles are gonna win.
Philly defense is the X factor. I think that's what wins the game.
The Philly team are just bullies. They're bullies.
They're both lines.
They're built for war. Like they
are.
Built
what are the
for
Chiefs
all
built
hell.
For?
Huh?
What are the Chiefs built for?
Put it like this: they're both built for war, but it's like in my mind,
Chiefs are like finesse versus bully ball.
basically.
Mm.
But the issue is that the bully has finesse too.
Right.
That's the
Because
issue.
they do. Screenplays, sweeps and shit, you know, throwback screens.
Like it's a problem. Like this is Shaq versus Tim Duncan.
Oh.
This is what this is.
Oh.
This is what this is. So of course Tim can win. Tim
could definitely
win. But once you start feeding Shaq, like what are you gonna do with him?
Right. I think it depends on those first possessions. Whoever gets the ball first, and if that team, the other team matches that.
No, it's gonna come.
If Philly goes down and scores first, and Kansas City doesn't score first or doesn't score in the first possession, and then I think it's over after that. I think it takes it out.
Let me tell you how Kansas City wins this game. They need turnovers. But of course, they need their defensive line collectively, not just Chris Jones. That's the only way to win because you're not gonna do anything against that zone without penetration. You know what I'm saying? But hey, listen, I gotta. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. It's not happening. But so we're all in favor of those boys, and those boys being the Eagles, not the Cowboys.
Yeah,
them dogs. Listen, Philly. If Philly wins this, right? Not for nothing. If both teams win this, or either team wins this, they probably would have gotten what 2 in 5 years. Either team. Philly won in 2018, and then Kansas City won 20.
Either way, we're in the. If the Chiefs win, we're in the middle of a dynasty being built.
But if the Eagles win, then what is that?
The potential beginning of a new dynasty. Unfortunately.
What do you say for that 2018 championship?
They suck balls. They literally sucked dick like 2 years after that, and then they like started limping up on the up and up. So yeah, no, this would be the beginning of the new dynasty. Don't fucking pull that bullshit.
But I'm talking about same like core of the team is still there. That defensive line still there. That offensive line still practically the same.
But like it was 2 seasons afterwards that they were sucking dick.
They had no quarterback.
They sucked dick.
Carson
good one.
Wentz. We forget.
What
you know Carson Wentz.
I agree, but we're talking about them being a dynasty. They wouldn't be because they weren't winning. I don't care.
Okay,
they weren't winning. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah. So you have to have straight years
of being competitive. Like the Chiefs just have to win this other. Like the Chiefs and some other shit. Like Patrick Mahomes is on another fucking level. Like,
he could stop right now. He's done.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes on another
Patrick Mahomes is the equivalent, the NFL equivalent to what Giannis is to the NBA. Like he could quit right now and be
the guy.
Hall of Fame.
Well,
right
Patrick
now.
Mahomes has earned it. He's earned
Hall
it.
of Fame.
I can't wait to see.
And the thing about it too, it's crazy because it's like 2 Pro Bowls, 2 Super Bowl appearances, 1 Finals MVP, 1 ring, 1 MVP. Like, damn. It's like when you think about it.
How many All Pros? Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're not even thinking about the All Pros. It's 2 Pro Bowls. Okay, yeah, because he's usually playing in the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
And no one even cares about All Pros are better than fucking Pro Bowls in my mind,
right.
Especially now. You got fucking Snoop Huntley there.
A Pro Bowl appearance. I don't care.
No, not even. Back in the day, they were something.
Well,
back in the day, they were.
What it was.
Oh, absolutely. But still, back in the day, being a Pro Bowl was still
win money and shit.
But then it was still only guys out there. Like even when they stopped playing, you would only still have like it would be like top guys out there. Now you got like fucking 5th string motherfuckers. Fuck all that shit. Fuck these people. All right,
bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little bit upset, but I'm not gonna be mad at it. But Josh Allen playing a golf tournament, and now the Ravens backup Snoop Tyler Huntley is
Not
invited
his
to the Pro
responsibility to play.
Bowl.
If he don't want to play, then he don't want to play. That's
No, I
his
understand that. I
prerogative.
understand that, but it somehow the Ravens backup gets he was selected as a Pro Bowl alternate.
Derek Carr's in there too. So
okay, but all right, yeah. I can't even say but on that one. I can't even say but on that one. It's Derek Carr. Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
It's just it's they're trying to make money. That's what
Shit changed. You know what I mean? Back in the day, they cared. That's why I can't really, can't be mad at Josh now for not giving a fuck.
Yeah, and it's flag. Fuck. I'm about to play in this pro-am, nigga. I'm a golfer now.
They have to like actually offer these players some fucking money and like make it an incentive for them to want to come if they want to have their stars there. Otherwise, the stars aren't going to come. Like you don't have to pay these guys, and then like this is what you do. And then if you pay these motherfuckers, put some shit behind some shit, you'll be able to have like what they want. But until they do that, no one's gonna. The one thing that the NBA trumps them over is their All-Star is their All-Star weekend.
Oh yeah, it's an
NFL.
event.
Yeah, the NFL's Pro Bowl can't hang out to it.
And I don't think that they will ever get to the point that they will rival NBA on their All-Star thing. Like All-Star weekend, like Friday is celebrity game. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Skill challenge, okay. Saturday, first of all, NBA Saturday, also weekend Saturday, the most watched shit in February. Besides Super Bowl. Like dunk competition, 3-point competition. Everybody's watching
that whole thing is dope.
Nobody really cares.
I want to argue your point. I want to argue you. I do want to debate you on that, saying that they couldn't make it bigger because they could, but
no, they couldn't make it. I said they can't really rival. They'll never really rival the NBA All-Star break.
I feel as if I could debate that point very strongly, but I won't right now. But I could.
How? What would they have to do?
I want to go eat and stuff, but no, because the NFL's the ratings fucking king. Like what you say?
But they would have to do something that they haven't done yet.
They're the ratings king, brother. If you look at, first of all, look at the top 100 rated shows within fucking America, 95 of them are fucking football. Are you fucking out of your minds? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, no one. So basketball has not yet recovered from that fucking referee. Like, honestly, even when you're watching it, it's like, it's okay, but it's not like how it used to be. There's a reason why football continues that their ratings go up, except for the Pro Bowl. Up. Except for the Pro Bowl, was what I'm saying. But if they actually zeroed in on it and put some investment behind it, the way that the NBA invests in their actual All-Star weekends, what I'm telling you is that they would fuck the NBA's world up. There's a reason why these motherfuckers don't be trying to go one-on-one against fucking football. The NBA is not more popular than football is in America.
I'm not arguing that. I'm not arguing that. But I'm saying
which is why they could make it better.
What would the NFL have to do though?
I'm not getting into that. I'm not about to have this. This is about to be a 30-minute debate. Fuck that.
It's not a 30-minute debate. I just want just a small tab it. What would they do?
Like, it's too much. It's too much for them. You would have to. Okay, so then you would, huh?
You need a halftime guest to perform.
Fuck all that shit. Besides that, you have to. I'm saying. Besides that, because we're talking about All-Star Weekend, right? So the whole thing. So you have to have dope ass skill challenges that highlight them stars, right? Mm-hmm. But then you also can't forget your offensive and defensive linemen. So you got to get that 220. Bring the 225 bench press thing back. Bring back some like weird agility shit for the linemen that they won't get hurt, but it showcases their athleticism. And people are like, oh shit, these big bastards can do this, they can fucking do that. You have to have all these fucking different skill challenges. Then you have the fucking actual game, have some badass fucking entrances, have a great fucking musical fucking guest, fucking pay these guys some fucking money. Like however you fucking gotta do it. But then even if you don't want to have them play actual football because no one's gonna really play because you don't want them to get hurt, I respect it. You want to do the flag. You got to make that flag shit some fucking dope shit. And these motherfuckers are going to have to get paid some real fucking money so we can get some real fucking competition. And I don't know. Do you have fucking 2 flag games? Do you have a lineman game? And I don't know how you fucking do it. Whatever the fuck. Like you got to. But there is shit. They can make a lot of fucking money. Sorry.
I can see it. You know, I like that.
That's what the offended you were just like, NBA with the fucking NBA can't do shit.
No, I just think because it's NBA All-Star Week is just so prominent, and it's like I just don't see it from the NFL. Not to say that
They don't do it. No, but it's
Right.
the NFL's fault. They don't.
right. They
The
don't do
NBA
shit.
makes it a fucking focal point. The NFL is kind of like, we got this bullshit game because, like, the real shit next week, the shit that you really give a fuck about,
No, but I think that also too. I think that I think that the NBA has more. They create more of those marquee moments. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, like, okay, for NFL, it's the first week, right? Because they pick the defending AFC. They do the rematch games.
More marquee
Then it's
moments.
yeah. Because I feel like because not just the matchups that make the marquee. I'm talking about like how the NBA has Christmas Day. They have the All-Star break. They have fucking the finals. Where I feel like NFL, they just kind of have the Super Bowl and Thanksgiving.
Are you crazy? No. So the way that Christmas fell this year, they did Christmas really well. Then besides that, these playoffs are the playoffs actually matter in the NFL.
No,
like,
I know that. I understand.
Like,
but
no,
I'm talking
no.
about and like towards
but in
the
moments
season.
wise, what I'm saying though, but you're fucking insane. Like the NFL is offering moments left and fucking right. Like, first of all,
That's
this
not what
weekend.
I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
I'm not talking about like the actual matchups. I'm talking about like how they promote it and kind of like cater it. Like, Christmas, okay, because it fell on a weekend, but like Christmas every year for the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Like
Thanksgiving football. We all know Thanksgiving football.
Right. But I'm saying it's the same how they do for Thanksgiving. I feel like they don't do that for any other. You know what I'm saying?
They don't really have anything else. That's the issue. Everything else is a rolling.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
but I will say this: playoff time in the NFL, we all know.
Playoff time is it's shut down.
But that's what I'm saying, though. That in itself is a whole. Like,
it's a separate season. You're right.
That's a whole other season now.
You're right.
This is when this is when we are 99% of the time guaranteed good football. We could maybe not get good football. It happens.
Right.
But most of the time we're gonna get good football here.
Yeah.
This is the time. You seem like this is
that. And maybe the NBA could create those moments because they have an 82 game season. You know what I'm saying?
And there's so many different holidays they can do shit around, and then there's like
MLK
there's so many different opportunities.
President's Day, yeah.
And then think about it too. You could have two superstars meet 7 times in one season.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, they're 3-3. This last one, who's coming out on top going into the playoffs with that, like, it writes themselves. Whereas in 17 games, we only got but so much.
Right.
We can only and there's only 32 teams, but we're fucking only really gonna be talking about maybe 12 of them.
Yeah.
We're not like they, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't, like, the NFL is cut fucking throat.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
Which then empowers all these fan bases, because everybody's fan base is like, oh, you're fucking shitting on us. It's like, no, you're just not winning right now. Like, when you start winning, then they talk about you. They don't talk about these
shout
guys.
out to the Lions.
It's all cyclical. You know what I'm saying? Hey, fucking Detroit
basketball. But anyway, appreciate you, man. My man 50 grand, Dean in the building. Appreciate DC for stopping by earlier. Humpday highlights. Love y'all. Peace, love, and chicken. Get over the hump with a dunk. And yeah, man.
Yeah.
We'll see the Super Bowl, man, when we see it, boy. I can't wait, boy. That Pro Bowl gonna be trash.
I may actually put a little something on it too.
Oh, definitely gotta put a little something on it.
I may put a little something on that money line, just straight up, just call it. Let's just be in there.
Oh yeah, I got the Eagles winning, so I'm
nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. You know what I mean? I don't really go crazy, but
put some cheddar cheese Gouda on that. You feel me? Yeah. Humpday, man. We love y'all. We out.
Peace.